Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We're not doing a seed. We're doing an Eden run. A seeded run, not a seeded run. Alright, not a horrible start. LJ2B, learn just to be 80 empties. Okay, you know what? This is not gonna work. We do have 1.03 speed. 7 tier delay is excellent. 3.04. Oh, I've done it. Gone and done it again, y'all. Okay, I've 7 tier delay is really good. 3.04 damage is not great, but combined with the tier delay is pretty solid. So we're actually in a really good position in terms of like growing this run. The run doesn't have to be 10 out of 10 to begin with, you know. It's just got to have the opportunity to get to a win through, you know, auspicious or inauspicious means. This is where I reveal where I don't really know what auspicious means. I thought it was kind of, if something's auspicious, it's like obvious. Or maybe it's like infamous and famous, where infamous is bad, famous is good. I can't remember. Either way, I think if we live for a couple floors here, you know, we got a good chance to pick up a good tier effect or some damage. HP from the boss would probably be like the most sensible pickup, and then honestly we're good. I mean, every Isaac run, you lay out a plan sometimes, and you know, you want to make God laugh. Tell him this one I heard the other day. A duck walks into a bar. He says, "You got any duck food?" The bartender says, "No." The duck walks out. Next day, duck walks into the same bar. He says, "Hey, got any duck food?" Bartender says, "No, and if you come back here asking about duck food, I'm gonna nail your feet to the floor." Duck says, "All right." He walks out. Next day, Duck comes back. He says, "Hey, got any nails?" And the bartender says, "What are you talking about, got any nails?" "I don't have any nails." "No nails." And the duck says, "All right then, you got any duck food? Get it?" You see, what the... Yeah, but like not every Isaac run adheres to the plan that you initially set out for it. Is basically what the gist of that expression was going to be. Ooh, got a key and a secret room. Whoa! There's no way for us to get over there, though, without an ability to fly. That's a pretty good item, though. Let's move along here. How does blood rights work? Like, I want to try to use it. You know what? I do want to open the golden chest as well. If it takes a half red heart, then we can use it easily and reuse it. If it takes a full red heart, then it'll take a spirit heart, which is not good for us. And if it just takes whatever the most recent HP is, that's even worse. But opening that golden chest was extremely good for us. Now we can go to the shop, maybe buy another spirit heart if our blood rights plan fails. I don't know. So it took a full spirit heart. Okay. I've learned, at least, that blood rights is not something we want to use at least immediately. I mean, here, you take Humbling Bundle, because then you can place a bomb down, and thankfully, doesn't double the spiders. So we can come over here and grab this Spirit Art just to make sure we've got a better chance of living. Emperor card. What I was looking for there, you might say, you know, why are you paying 5 cents for a card? Well, if it was the Hierophant, it's worth it. Emperor might even be worth it, to be honest with you, but I was really looking for Hanged Man. So we get the Hanged Man, all of a sudden, you know, we've got a Black Lotus. Ooh, okay, now we're talking. If we get Hanged Man, we get Black Lotus. Black Lotus gives us enough HP to work with, without a doubt. So we got Goat Head. We paid for it, but we got Goat Head. And we're going to fight Little Horn, who is actually quite annoying, champion version of Little Horn. As long as he can create bombs that he can then teleport into himself, then life's fine. We can just, you know, outlast him. But there's such a disparity in these first floor, well, I mean, there's disparity on many floors, but on the first floor, I feel like it's higher, maybe, just because of the fact that you're unlikely to be super stacked in terms of your run, but so many of these first floor bosses are, like, either incredibly easy or, like, disproportionately difficult relative to how quality your run is at the moment, but we did make it work. This guy is done and dusted. Give me Jesus juice. Actually, you know, 0.93 damage up with a decent fire rate is not that bad. I feel like we should, I mean, I want to teleport out of like a cursed room or something like that. It would be short-sighted, I think, to just use the Emperor card right away. Although, if we did use it right away, we would get, well, assuming we beat the boss without getting hit, we would have, enough HP to take any deal with the devil and still be alive, but, you know, I think I need to remind myself sometimes that just because you can take a deal with the devil doesn't mean you should take a deal with the devil. Like, if you're going to be on half a heart, there's not too many deals that are worth taking in that situation. Except every possible deal that gives you HP, I suppose. Alright, so I really put on my, like, you know, rich 50-year-old man voice for that one. Well, except for any deal with enough equity coming on the back burner, of course. Anyway, that crawl space was actually really good. Thank you, Humbling Bundle. Probably, like, the easiest purchase we've ever made in a shop. Total no-brainer. Total no-brainer. We got Black Candle, which was also fairly obvious get. Hey, there's a Guppy item. We will hold on to that. We're going to use one bomb to get into the secret room anyway. Would we rather use one bomb or one key? I guess we'll use one bomb because it's more novel this way, and we can open golden chests. You know, straight up, I'm not picking that up either. It's not worth my bomb to just pick up Mom's bra and get slightly closer to the mom transformation. I didn't take Strange Attractor. I have like 5 items in Isaac that I will not pick up. Strange Attractor is one. If you're like one of the people out there that loves Strange Attractor, and I mean this sincerely even though it sounds snarky, I apologize. There's probably not a whole lot of outlets that you have to see Strange Attractor in action. It's not that I won't take it under any circumstances, it's just that I won't take it under, you know, base circumstances where it's my only item, because it's only going to lead to despair. And I know that because I've lived it. I've lived the Strange Attractor despair. Like, Strange Attractor and Guillotine are probably responsible for like half of the streaks I've ever lost. So believe you me, I understand, good sir. I understand the nature of things. Starring David Suzuki. Do people not in Canada know who David Suzuki is? Might be like everyone in Canada knows David Suzuki. Can't be in Conception, could be decent, but it might be a Canadian-only thing. It's a tough choice, dude. This is a tough choice. Oh, now it's an even tougher choice. I was gonna say it's not a tough choice, but honestly, it just got even tougher. Kill this guy. Take this. Don't step on a fucking spike. Because there is a spirit heart available for purchase. There has to be. You know what? I don't like that for secret room access. I like this for secret room access. Please don't be incorrect about this. I was not incorrect, thankfully. Okay, that's good. I mean, we're still like a little tight here, but it's not so bad. 5 cents for 2 bombs, 5 cents for 2 keys. I mean, these are all good deals, of course. Oh, 1 second. I gotta go get the door here. Pardon me. Ruka, don't step on the keyboard, buddy. Hello. This cat's crazy. Whoa, your hair looks awesome, kid.
Thank you.
It's super cool. Ruka is being a jerk. Alright, now that YouTube has had a peek into my domestic life here, we're going to head down to the next floor. I'm probably going to use... I'm probably not going to use this Emperor card. You know what? No. I mean, if it had been almost any other room, I would have stuck by that. But I'm not going to fight Ultra Pride right now. This boss is easier than Ultra Pride, and now we have HP. And I think the use of the Emperor card there, honestly, I mean, it's very plausible that I could have taken 2 hits, or, you know, around 2 hits, fighting him there. I also could have gotten hit by that mushroom and ruined my whole life. Now, as soon as I got the HP, or as quick as I can, the atmosphere is now ripped. I'm sore like a pip. I'm glad it's night, so the light from the so the light from the sun would not burn me on my bum. Anyway, you get the idea. The point is, I threw my HP away immediately after getting it, but it was in the interest of becoming Guppy. So we're very happy we got Maw of the Void. We probably would not have taken it if Maw of the Void had, yeah, I'll try it. If Maw of the Void had not been, something that can generate spirit hearts for us, but obviously it can, so, It's a little on the more takeable side, without a doubt. I think red candle. I mean, it's just a better spacebar item for us to have. I do want the left hand, though. I mean, the item rooms have been trashed so far. Don't take this as me complaining, because, like, this run is actually extremely good. Like, the number... It's almost entirely Goathead. And then, you know, the Guppy prospects help out as well. But Goathead has given us the avenue to start, you know, really improving this run, which is awesome. But we are still in a little bit of a tight spot here. And, you know, it would be the worst thing in the world to, instead of getting, you know, shit items from our item rooms, just give me, like, half shit items. Like... Give me some passives that are not complete garbage. Okay, Locust of War, I think is actually quite good. Gotta play our cards right, because again, like, getting hit by a champion once puts us in a weird spot. We also could, if, hypothetically, we could Joker card into turning a half Spirit Heart into a full Spirit Heart. Now this is, you know, I talk about plays that are like, oh, it's Locust of War. Don't take this one. It's the wrong one. My brain was confused. When I talk about plays that are cute but not necessarily good, this is what I'm talking about. Like, if we got down to a half Spirit Heart, we could Joker card into the Deal with the Devil, pick up the, not Contract from Below, but Missing Page 2, and ergo, a half Spirit Heart is now one full Spirit Heart. But... I mean, that play is only good in a very, very unique subset of circumstances that are fairly unlikely to come into existence. But honestly, this room has paid extreme dividends for us. Extreme Dividends, also my favorite show on BNN, the Business News Network. I was like, the Business Nice Network? Doesn't really work. Sounds like a real businessman, am I right? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we got a lot of consumables. We're stacked here. Got the left hand, which we want to facilitate Guppy dreams. I didn't open it. It opened itself, officer. I can see forever. Paralysis, nothing wrong with either of these. Well, I mean, there's something obviously wrong with paralysis, but not in our situation. Even more money. Was there anything else we could do on the shop? There's a secret room in there as well. Is there anything else we can do on the shop that we didn't get a chance to do earlier? Speed up. Oh, that's actually really useful. Okay. Well, 15-cent piggy bank. I kind of think that if you have the money, why not? So I'm going to head down to the next floor. And in contrast, the way you use a Joker card is, at this point at least, you wait for the cathedral, you use it then. Or you wait for the hush fight, you use it then. Or you use it as a teleport to get out of boss rush. I'm just going to use it. And the reasoning is, I want to pick up good stuff as soon as possible. And if we can get it early, that's worth something to me. At least we only spent 2 keys there. It's not Krampus, it's the Mark. So am I happy with this? Yeah, I mean, we would have found the boss room eventually anyway, obviously. But I am happy with the way this worked out, actually. Thank you for asking. Don't forget to go back for the Demon Heart. And, you know, every red chest represents possibly becoming Guppy. So, I definitely don't want to just ignore that. We don't need 1 red chest per room, but, you know, if that's the way the game wants to handle it, I'm not going to complain. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, whatever. You're going to get 3 hit anyway. But, I think that despite the fact that this run has been a little spotty in terms of our HP, there's basically no way we can die. We should have pretty much no conceivable way to lose this run at this point. As long as we're able to generate Demon Hearts on the regular, it looks like we're going to get win 18, 19, 20. I don't know. We're somewhere up there right now. I'm not going to get too, you know, streak-minded. Go streak-minded, burning up the quarter mile. Streak-minded. Okay, you get the idea, but there's no reason for us to get too, like, bent out of shape about the streak until we hit, like, you know, 50 wins. But this is, you gotta pass 20 to get to 50, right? It's the thing. Everybody wants to be at the top. You don't understand. You don't just vault to the top. At least in most industries or hobbies, you gotta hit every milestone along the way, you know? You can't just hit a single and slide home. It's gonna throw the timbre of the night all off. There's a process. Everybody gets the process. Win 20 is as equally important as any other win on the road to 50. Now, we have no interest in, and 50 is still pretty modest, but we have no interest in anything else in that room. Just really stacking up red chests until there's nothing else for us to grab here. We've already seen our deal with the devil. Our deal with the devil was the mark, which we got, so the deal with the devil on this floor is irrelevant. I have to be honest with you, like, the run is great, obviously, and it's been great because of our deals with the devil. If you take the deals with the devil out of this run, this is actually, like, it has the potential to be one of the worst runs I've ever had in Afterbirth Plus. Glass Cannon, Mom's Bra, Strange Attractor, Doctor's Remote have been our item rooms so far, so, like, extremely high quality, as you can tell. We're going to take Charged Baby, and you know what? We're going to peep this as well, and the Magician is not really worth it. But why did we take Battery Baby? Well, a couple of reasons. One is it's decent, can freeze enemies. The other one is that we might not have Red Candle forever. And if we don't have Red Candle forever, anything that can get charges faster for us is good. So we'll check, but yeah. Sweet. So this one's churning along pretty nicely right now. I think that we'll probably might try to make Hush work on this one. We'll see. Certainly, like, Boss Rush is on my list of things to do. And this is around the floor where I would start to think about, you know, looking for a teleport card, for example. But our first teleport card, I'd actually probably spend to get out of that curse room cheaper. Although, am I overthinking it? Like, do we really have to worry that much about, well, this feels like a second secret room. Do we really have to worry that much about teleporting out of a curse room at this point in our lives? I mean, it would have been nice, but we made it work for us regardless. So the ultimate, like, we can do whatever we want for the rest of this run is so simple. All we need is Dark Bum. We probably can already do whatever we want, but Dark Bum gives us like 100% leeway to do whatever we please. I'm just gonna close my door here, but I'm also gonna throw out the possibility that we are 100% safe. One sec. Don't do it. Don't do it, Tomo. Don't do it. I spied some sushi on the kitchen counter, and I was like, these cats are they're gonna love it. They're gonna go absolutely crazy for it. When does a cat in the wild get the chance to take down like an 800-pound tuna? Probably never, right? Is my guess. But I admittedly haven't watched too many Planet Earth documentaries. Either way. What I was actually going to suggest before I had to fill it with empty space was that we might have a below average like quality of item from our red chests so far as well that have largely actually been fairly awful. The pills we'll come back to, I suppose, but like a lot of double spider plays. Not really tickling my fancy to the degree that I would enjoy the most. Okay, here's where we get our teleports. The Empress. We'll go back for that. There we go. That was a terrible play on my part, but I gotta feel like this floor has got Krampus written all over it. Why? Because we've got hope. And hope equals Krampus. It's a very simple formula. And that's, I mean, I don't want to say I told you so, but I did it. I fucking told us so. Don't spin. Lump of Coal is pretty good for us with decent shot speed, so I'm not disappointed. Two of Spades is great here. I mean, we still got this Magician card. We still got the Empress. The Empress means that we could, I mean, even with our existing HP, we could do Boss Rush pretty easily, so speed down is a very slight bummer, but, you know, our run is good enough that we could just do Boss Rush, but then it becomes like, you know, we're only gonna do boss rush if we get an item that we think is actually like really good. And at the present moment, you know, what quality of item is good enough for us? It's gonna have to be pretty freaking solid, honestly. You know what would make things like a lot easier? Is if you just, I mean, full health, sure, that's nice, but like if you would just find it in your heart to make me Guppy, then maybe we could start to have a conversation perhaps about the possibility of us getting through this run. You know, doing boss rush, we could come to a compromise, but I have to imagine that, like, this run is the highest Guppy chance that we could muster. We have, yeah, we'll do this quickly. We have, well, we have Guppy. So, you know, that whole conversation was going to go somewhere, but I guess now there's no point. So the game, it met me halfway. So you know what? I got to hold up my end of the bargain. I said, give me Guppy and I'll do boss rush. Assuming I can make it, why wouldn't we be picking this up right off the bat? It's not like it's costing us anything. Let's do boss rush now that we're Guppy. There's really no excuse not to. Now, stupidly, I forgot the Empress card. I took the Magician instead, which is basically... worthless is a strong word, but it's not worth very much. So I'm really feeling like this run is out of control now. Then this is where, if I believe in a benevolent universe, we come across a shop with hive mind and also, I don't know, some kind of weird-ass synergy to make the run powerful, but just slightly askew enough that people still enjoy watching it because there's a little sense of novelty. You know what? I am going to drop the left hand as well so we don't forget about it later. If we live in a cruel universe, they'll give me Brimstone. I cannot resist a little Brimstone action, of course, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, I don't even want to watch this anymore. He's playing bad, being rewarded for it. Dude, as far as I'm concerned, this is like daily comeuppance because we have been playing very well on dailies. Not every daily has found us getting the results that you would expect from an average run in which you play pretty well. Although our rankings have been really good lately, at least. Depending on the time that this video comes out, I don't know. But, yeah, that's Isaac, dude. Sometimes you play well and you get shit on. Sometimes you play like shit and you get well on. That expression almost makes sense. If you want it to make sense, it makes sense. Ace of Clubs. Actually, like, not horrible. We lost the Magician card. It's actually, like, the bombs are so much more relevant than the Magician card. Okay, well, are we gonna do boss rush? I mean, I'd like to. I feel like if we make it into the mom fight, should be easy enough. No greed, no greed, no greed! Like the way you work it, no greed. Like to back it up. Okay, I was gonna say, like, if this is the mom fight, we probably could have made it. We still might be able to, but you know what? I think the dream is dead. So the only thing I'm gonna do, it's not like I had other important business to attend to. We literally, like, would have missed it by a few seconds, but we're gonna donate as much money as we can, just to pay it forward. And we've been very good to our donation machine over the course of this. Let's not stop now. Plus, we can get some luck upgrades out of it, although maybe you can't get luck upgrades out of it if you've already committed to deal with the devil precedent. I don't know. Either way, certainly I'm pleased with this situation. The run is not quite infallible, but it's almost there. Wow, it actually took it all. That's great. I mean, first off, don't take that out of context. It might sound a little dirty. Secondly, that's really good for us, at least in the overall, like, meta sense of the Isaac series right now. We might have been able to kill Mom quickly enough. I mean, that was pretty close. Empty Vessel is a killer item, and Plan C is a killer item, if you know what I mean. I still think, like, Plan C, it shouldn't kill you in 3 seconds. It should take, like, 20 seconds, so at least bosses can finish their death animation. Is that beside the point? Maybe it's completely invalidates from their perspective the reason this item should exist, but that really honestly doesn't bother me. Like, maybe the point should change. I'm not gonna put words in their mouth for a while. Like, you know, bad items I got no problem with. You know, this is a, you know, 0.01 tiers upgrade. More power to you. I don't care. Still be happier to get that than get, like, you know, safety pin from a boss or something like that. But either way, it's just when an item has, like, no use. Or at least it has no use outside of, like, you know, bailing you out of a run. That is the first time you're going to complete something with a character and you don't think you're going to be able to beat the boss. That's such, like, a highly specific scenario that I feel like the item has, like, no staying power beyond this one incredibly specific purpose that not everybody is ever going to encounter. I'm not going to pay for a third ability to fly. I feel like that might be a little bit overkill. Are we going to fight Hush? I mean, honestly, I was intending to, and then instead I spent my money on donating, and now I'm like, well, we don't really have the money to make the shop worthwhile. There's still a couple of item rooms down there, but I don't know. We might skip it on this one. Will we do Void? That is going to depend, like, completely. Relax is fine. That's going to depend completely on how our run looks at that point. As of right now, I would say, I mean, I'm almost comfortable doing a Void fight. The thing is, like, I don't think you can generate much HP on the Void fight. Or on the Delirium fight, I should say. Like, I don't think you're killing too many enemies. There are some, but you not only have to kill them, you gotta, like, still get the random chance or the luck-weighted chance to work for you as well, so I'm not sure it's really conducive here. Able. Alright, well, you know, that's that. Also feel like, oddly, we might have a chance to die during the Hush fight, although Maw of the Void is, like, definitely one of the best Hush items you can have out there, because you're generating so much HP off of Hush. I mean, Sack Dagger's really good. If I'm not going to do the Hush fight, let's at least take Sack Dagger. I'm going to open the door because I heard a little Tomo scratch. Oh, there he is. Come on in, buddy. Ruka, you can come in too if you want to, buddy. I know it smells like delicious salmon out there, but... Okay, you're killing me here. Make up your mind. I put a little... There's a Mandarin Orange box up here. This whole episode is like me dealing with my apartment situation. Here you go, Ruka. Hop in the box. There he is. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Loving life. Tomo's down here living in the slums. He's just in a box on the ground. And then, you know, you're up here in the penthouse. A box on my desk. Wow. Dude, you've really had some upward mobility in your life, huh? What's life like up here? I don't know why this cat refuses to be on the same level as Tomo. He's a snob. We really enable his snobbery. It's very hard to communicate an idea like, hey, don't be snobby to a cat. I mean, that's like it's a very complex idea for a creature with the brain the size of a freaking hazelnut, you know? We love him anyway, though, don't we? We'll put a bomb down there. And our Tinted Rock has betrayed me. We only have 2 Demon Hearts. It's actually, like, fairly scary, to be honest with you. We could end up losing this run. And right now it's because of Sack Dagger, which doesn't make me feel like a very smart man. It's a tough call here, because, like, I do want survivability, but I don't really want HP. Because HP compromises our empty vessel invincibility and permanent Polaroid invincibility. And, you know, the less HP you have, the less valuable permanent Polaroid invincibility is. But the more valuable, you know, empty vessel invincibility is. Full health. Thank you for not being bad trip, at least. What? They're both? Question marks? Verp gives us the last pill we took. God dang it. Alright, well, I guess you just go... Wait. Take High Priestess. The real question becomes, do you just go down to the chest after this? Because that does create a slight issue if we just go straight down to the chest. Unless we get a Demon Heart for killing him with Maw of the Void, in which case I'll be the happiest man in the world. I mean, surely you could get... not right now, but maybe... after the chest. You could get HP down here, but you might not as well. So I'm taking the approach that You know, it's better to be down here faster, but it really didn't benefit us all that much. I kind of think we're in a tight spot, to be honest with you. I don't think any of these items really help us all that much, to be honest with you. No, don't kill this guy yet. Don't kill this guy yet. You need to get Maw of the Void kills. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to take that yet, but rest assured, like, it's on my list of things to do. There's a Demon Heart. Why not take this yet? Honestly, because Maggie's bow, I don't want it to ruin Empty Vessel invincibility. I think we're generating enough flies. Troop de Whoop's pretty good. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, we're generating enough flies right now. But Maggie's bow, we only want, I think, if we go down to 1 HP. I mean, that's going to fuck our range, but I really like number 1 as an item. And our shots, they still have better range than I probably would have expected, to be honest. Our luck stand is not that good, so I'm really surprised we've gotten so many chests so far. And continue to, apparently. Hermit, again. Rotten Baby's a great item. And then we got a Hermit card we're holding. It's the other thing, you know, a Hermit card doesn't just mean... Oh, the Relic. That means we win. A Hermit card doesn't just mean you teleport to the shop. Keep in mind, you know, a teleport's got 2 parts. It's got an origin point and a destination. We're teleporting out of a room that maybe we hate into a room that maybe is not so bad, or at least that's the idea. So we got Empty Vessel Invincibility, which allowed us to get Lead Pencil, and I think Lead Pencil is actually like a really, really good item. This is one of the most like bountiful shops I've ever seen. It's actually saved me so hard. And I'm a little embarrassed that we needed it. But thank you, I guess, is the average appropriate response there. So this is gonna be like a fast, fun, easy run. Ain't nothing wrong with this. Thank you, Chest, for making me extremely comfortable for coming down here. It was just a nice finish. For now, I mean, it was a little on the short side, but thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.